Hey everybody, Elliot Johnson fan 84 here, and we are back with episode 3 of the Formula 1 single player career mode. We are here for the Australian Grand Prix. We have yet to dive into any practice, but it's another race weekend and another Pirelli hot lap. You guys saw last week at Saudi Arabia. I struggled a bit. Oh boy.
Not like that. Not like that. No, no, no. Not like that.
Yeah, it's just cutting some grass here.
I think I got it. Yeah, barely. Boys and girls, here we are, ready to line up on the grid for the Australian Grand Prix. Our qualifying lap went similar to how it did at Saudi Arabia. Once again, cracked the top 10. We will be starting at 9th.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
29 laps here at Australia. Pretty lengthy race here. The forecast, it says all the way up to a 19% chance of rain, so not exactly likely, but you never know. You could put these rain tires on and that could potentially flip this race on its head. My goal for this race is to once again get points, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Let's get this underway, everybody.
Hello and welcome from Melbourne, a track modified since we last raced here in Albert Park, and I think with the changes, it's going to be a classic. We go racing today then in the state of Victoria, where the drivers have 14 corners and 3.28 miles to navigate, at an average lap speed of around 120 miles per hour.
Minimal talking.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Sainz, George Russell and Norris, Hamilton, Fernando Alonso, Johnson and Esteban Ocon, Ricciardo, Bottas, Yuki Tsunoda and Magnussen, Joe, Gasly, Mick Schumacher and Sebastian Vettel. Stroll and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Alright everybody, so we're starting 9th. Our teammate Alex Albon didn't really contribute much. He went 20th. So once again we see the 1 and 2 stop strategies. So I'm going to go with the 1 stop here, although 29 laps is a pretty long stretch here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see 2 stops from some of these guys, but just going to go with what the game has for us, and without any further ado, let's get ready to go. Here we go guys, the 5 lights are on, ready to go from Melbourne, and it's lights out and away we go. I have a plan on what I want to do into turn 1, and Lewis is going to leave the door open. Alonso attempts to come down on us, but we're able to run the line that we want and take 8 from Fernando. Maybe not. He's going to battle back alongside us here. And some entertaining racing going on here early as Lewis attacks the McLaren. Russell and Perez going at it for 4th. And it's on here from Australia. 1 lap in the books here at Melbourne as we see Ricciardo and Alonso battling for that 9th position. Looks like Ricciardo's going to prevail as of now. We'll have to see what Fernando has for him. Oh no, Lando!
Break it! It's breaking! Back!
I do not have much more ERS to work with. Ricciardo blows past us there. and then just takes our line away. You absolute idiot. And Alonso's going to have another DRS zone here. Just going to hold the bottom. Deep into the brakes. And unlike Ricardo, we actually race Fernando with a bit of respect. Norris's straightaway speed is definitely not optimal. We're going to go around the outside here. Try and take 7th as he's battling back a bit. Gonna go back down to the bottom and complete the pass for 7th place. And the pit window has opened, and just as we get that news, Alonso's down the inside, nearly touched wheels there, and we're going to be on the hards for the rest of this race. As everyone files into the pit lane, Alonso comes in. I'm going to stay out.
What the hell is he doing?
And here we come into the pit lane, trying not to pull a Kraken.
Are you alright there? Don't worry about the mistake, just focus on the rest of the race.
Into the pits we come. The question is, how close will it be
Alexander in the pits. That was a fantastic start.
with
Faster than we were expecting.
the car behind? Bottas gets around us, Alonso does as well. Okay, so not Oh, Max! What has happened? Bottas has problems. And Max Verstappen, the 2-time world champion, is out of the race. Wheel-to-wheel racing. One of us has to give way. It's going to give me an illegal overtake, isn't it? Oh. Alright, apparently that was legal. We'll take it.
3 seconds is the gap between you and the next car. 3 seconds.
Whatever.
Yellow flag.
And there's Yuki. I've never seen such a BS call in my life. Of all times to give me the penalty, the game chooses to give it to me there. Well, I guess that's kissing our chance of points in this race goodbye. One lap to go. We just need to hold our gap on Norris and we can come out of here P7. He's been catching just a tiny bit every single lap, so just gonna have to try and manage this gap, and we're coming home with our best finish of the season.
Observe.
And there you have it, Charles Leclerc with his 2nd win in a row this season. Oh my goodness, Lando's actually catching. Okay, well, I was trying to pay attention to the Ferraris. I'm gonna try and outrun him here. Alright, not quite. Norris apparently had something that he was saving that knocks us down only 1 place, so we tie our best finish of the season.
Did your nipples get aroused?
Ferrari once again with a win. Carlos Sainz, I believe, moves up into the second position due to Verstappen's retirement. And there you have it, Charles Leclerc, for the second time in a row, in the third Ferrari win this season, Leclerc brings it home.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class
It seems like
team.
Ferrari is returning to their
do
former
it again.
glory from the 2000s, as Checo once again in third place, but it doesn't seem like the Red Bulls can top the Ferraris. Alright everybody, so taking a look at our results here. Carlos Sainz beats his teammate for the fastest lap by 6/1000ths of a second. So Sainz steals that point. Then you have Perez, GR with a nice 4th place. Then his teammate Hamilton right in behind him. Alonso, Norris. Man, 7th could have been ours, just not quite enough there on that last lap. But we take 8th, another 4 points in the bank. Pretty good. Ricardo 9th, Zhou with his first point this season. And Bottas really fell off there. He went all the way down to 15th. But you have Magnussen, Ocon, Schumacher, nice finish today. Gasly, Bottas, who lost a couple spots, Vettel, Stroll, Albon, and your 2 DNFs, Tsunoda and Verstappen. But with that, guys, that wraps up another week of Formula 1 career mode. And I really hope that you guys are enjoying this series. But we've wrapped up another week here. Another Formula Friday is behind us. Once again, Ferrari at the top of the table. My name is Elliot Johnspan84. Thank you guys for continuing to support this series. Thank you for watching. Boys and girls, we will see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.